Hey, so what kind of face paint do you want for Halloween? Zombie. Okay, that's a pretty popular one now. Okay, well, I can do you a pretty good one. Do you want like full on, obviously you want the pale skin and the pinkish eyes. Do you also want like something that looks like your skin's kind of deformed or torn with, yeah, okay, all right, I can do that for you. Let me have a look at your face. Okay, so probably what I'll do is paint it white, add the colorings around your eyes, the coloring that kind of looks like bruising around your forehead, sunken cheeks, and then I'll use some liquid latex to cake up on your face in areas like maybe right here along your mouth, and then I'll paint it red for the blood and make it look like skin torn, that gross look that all zombies have. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put on gloves first because I work with my fingers a lot and I don't want to get all the liquid latex and the makeup and stuff on my hands, because sometimes that's a little bit hard to get off. I think you'll like it. I've done a few of these already. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply, now this looks like regular foundation, and it is, but it is the lightest that you can get, and against your skin it will look white and discolored. So that's actually what I'm going to use, because you don't want it to be just powdery white. That looks too fake. You actually want it to look like skin, becoming pale because it's, dead. So let me put some of this. To get a good bit of it, because I want to cake it on. But then I'll smooth this part out. It's kind of cold. Yeah, all I'm doing is caking it on to your face in the nose area. Yeah, I can already tell that it's making your skin look a lot paler. So this is just going to be your base. And then I'll put on the other stuff that I can do with some eyeshadow that I have. Okay. Smooth some of it in, some in the rougher areas. Around your crevice of your nose and places like that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to be doing the eyeshadow. Well, I'm using eyeshadow. I'm not really going to give you eyeshadow, except I am going to use some gray up here, which reminds me I need to put a little bit of foundation directly on your eyelids. This way, if I put a thick layer of it on your eyelids, then the eyeshadow will stay, and also I'm going to put it right also going to be putting a pinkish eyeshadow there to give you that sickly look. And I want it to stay too. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is the eyeshadow I'm using. Let's see. Take that out. The pink color right here. It looks kind of purpley right there, but I'll actually be using it right in here in the crevice and underneath your eyes to give you that pinky look. And I'll probably put some a little bit all over. I've actually got it on my eyelids, but the way I've got it placed doesn't give you that sickly look. But if you're putting it down here, it does. And so then the gray part, I'm actually going to put lightly on your lids to look sunk in and gray. And then I'll probably put a layer of it right at your watermark, not on your watermark, but right underneath it on your lashes there. So you'll have this layer of smoky gray and then this pinkish layer underneath. Give you a really, sickly, decaying look. So let's start with the pink first. Just get a little bit. Okay. Just hold real still for me. Just putting it underneath this eye on your left side. And then I will take care of the right side. Yeah, I meant to leave the foundation on your lips. Yeah, that's intentional. It's just to give your lips a pale look, like there's no blood going to them anymore. So that's intentional. So don't wipe it off if you don't mind. It adds to the real look of it. Okay, under this eye. The actual application of the makeup's pretty easy to do, but when I start using the liquid latex, you kind of have to work fast before it dries, and then you kind of have to mess with it, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, alright, that's good for the pink under your eyes, so. Alright, so now I'm going to use the gray, and it's going to go right up here, whereas normally with makeup we lighten our lids, we're going to darken yours. So just kind of close your eyes for me. That's good. Yeah, that's looking really good. I'm just darkening your lid area. And then I'm going to do this one. I actually got enough on my brush that I can just... And I'm going to do circles to kind of fade it out up into your brow bone. You don't want to fade it out too much. We don't want it to make it look too perfect, because you are obviously a zombie and not everything is going to be perfect on a zombie. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take some of this gray and I'm going to apply it to different spots, kind of like in a circular motion on your face to give the effect of like bruising. Just light bruising of the skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the gray and mix it just a little bit with the pink. Like this grayish pink kind of light bruising. There's a good spot right there. Alright, now I'm going to use the gray one last time. And it's going to be for your cheek area. I'm going to use this brush and make distinct gray lines and then blend them in so it looks like, you know, sunken cheeks. Okay, so just kind of go so I can see where the curvature of your cheeks naturally are. And it's really dark. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Just keep doing that for me. Just gonna kind of rub it in. Yeah, that definitely did exactly what I wanted it to. Okay, alright, that looks great. Okay, so now that I've got the actual makeup area on you, I'm going to use this liquid latex. And I'm going to be applying it with just this little sponge applicator. Now, the liquid latex will go on white, but it will dry kind of a skin color. But it doesn't matter if it's off color from what your face looks like, because then I'll use red and to make the, you know, the bloody part of it. But what I'm doing is creating ridges and raised areas that look like torn, you know, skin and whatnot. And so I have to kind of work fast though with the liquid latex. So. Okay, so I got some, and it just dries this rubbery dry look. So I'm gonna put like a little hole area kind of right here, and then I think I'll do the extended, you know, kind of mouth thing right there. So just hold real still for me. I'm just gooping it on because you want it to be thick. You don't want to thin it out like you do foundation. Okay, alright. Alright, let's do the mouth there. See how it's about to drip, but that will dry really fast, so just gooping it on, making like an extended, you know, like torn mouth area. Excuse me. Feels cold, doesn't it? Okay. Set that to the side. Okay, alright, it's already starting to dry and get rubbery. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear some pieces of cotton. A little piece like that. And I'm going to dip it in the latex and goop it up. And just, it's messy, just attach it to your face. That way it'll create even more of a raised area that I couldn't exactly do with the latex by itself. So, see, this is why I wear gloves. Yeah, just hold still for me. I'm just trying to make sure it sticks good. And that way it'll create a raised, torn skin. Area. Okay, got some more. This is gonna look really good with when I put the fake blood on there. Alright, I'm gonna have to use some more of this to attach it. Okay, that looks good. what I'm going to do for the spot on the other cheek and some on the mouth area is I'm going to take these tweezers and I'm going to pull some of the latex and tear it so it looks like torn skin. So just hold real still for me. And it mixes with the cotton pieces and just looks raised and messed up. Okay, now over here, I'm just gonna slightly tear a little hole in this. It's like it's exposing skin underneath. Okay, that's really good. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there for just a second. Check some of these other areas on here, make sure they're still looking okay. Alright. While I'm letting the rest of the latex dry, I'm gonna use just a setting powder for the makeup that's on your face. So if you'll just close your eyes for me. And this will keep all the makeup in place. It doesn't work for, the latex part, but it will work for the foundation and the eyeshadow. You're gonna look so good, you're not gonna recognize yourself. Okay, now to do the actual blood part, I'm going to be using some of this pinky color, not pink, but like a purplish, pinkish red, I guess, because you don't want bright red blood. You kind of want it to look old. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to use this, and all I'm doing with this is I'm dotting it over the latex torn skin areas. That way it looks like it's bloody, those spots. And it covers up the color that the latex has dried to, which is a skin color, but it's not the same color as your foundation that I put on your face. Alright, let's take care of this little bitty one over here. You're gonna look awesome. All you gotta do now is get some raggedy clothes, and you might could take some of this here. I'll give you some, and you can take it home and make your own. Since you've been watching me do it, you can make your own, like darkened areas on your hands, whatever part of your skin is exposed, and just some white powder to kind of lighten up your skin. It'd be really easy to do. The face is the main focal point, though. Just kind of mess up your hair. Okay, I think you're ready to go. It looks really awesome. If you want to, go look over in the mirror at it and let me know if you want me to change anything or add a little bit more. I can do that. Just go over there and look and let me know and tell me what you think, okay? Alright, yeah, just go check it out and let me know.